So this is the first question on the review for exam 2. And this is basically a basic problem involving linkage between genes. So in this case we have two genes, R and S, and we're doing a cross in which we have this heterozygous line. So if you think of these as being the two parental chromosomes, so we've got a big R and a small s on one chromosome, and little r, big S on the other chromosome. And we're doing this as a test cross, so we know we're always going to get a little r and a little s from this parent. So in the offspring then, what you can get is you will inherit always a little r and a little s for all the offspring, or you can inherit from this parent either this chromosome as it exists in the parent, so the big R with the little s, this chromosome as it exists in the parent with a little r and a big S, or we could have a recombination event. So if a recombination event happens in this chromosome, then we'd get a recombinant chromosome that would have the little s with the little r, or the big R with the big S. Okay, so then the question is what fraction of the progeny will have this particular genotype? So big R, big S. So the one we're primarily interested in is this particular genotype. So we're told that they're 10 map units apart, and what that means is that these will recombine about 10% of the time. So in our offspring here, these two are the parental combinations of alleles, so no recombination events have happened, so we get these combinations of alleles just the way that they were in the parents, and these two would be the recombinants. So because these are 10 map units apart, it means that 10% of the time we're going to get recombination, while 90% of the time these will remain as the parental combinations of alleles. So, because the recombinants are actually two different genotypes, we'd expect to see 5% of big R, big S, which is the answer to the question then. We'd expect to see 5%. But then if we wanted to fill out the rest of this table, we'd also expect to see 5% of this genotype. Then half of this 90% parentals would be this one, so 45% this genotype, as well as 45% of this parental genotype.